Mizan Zainul Abidin Masjid, also known as the Iron Mosque. It's the second biggest masjid in Putrajaya after Putra Mosque itself. It's a very new masjid. It was only created in 2009. It took 5 years to complete and it's twice the size of Putra Masjid. It also has a capacity to hold 24,000 worshippers, which is 9,000 more than the Putra Mosque itself. It's located in the grand, prestigious area of Precinct 3. Opposite the masjid itself is the Palace of Justice and the Municipal Corporation. It is amazing. I don't know how much the video is clear. It is evening time, so unfortunately you probably won't be able to see the finer details. You can see the lightning at the background as well. It's crazy. The masjid itself is named after the 13th Yang de Pertuan Agong, which is the 13th monarch of the state, whose name obviously, as I mentioned, is Tuanku Mizan Zainul Abidin. He's the one who officially opened the masjid. The masjid is only walking distance from Putra Mosque itself. It's only about 25 minutes walk. So yeah, if you do come to one masjid, be sure to go and see this, see the other. It's a lovely stretch of walk as well. Just a straight one major road that links one masjid to the other. Anyway, let's go a little bit more closer up and show you guys a little bit more of this absolutely brilliant mosque. I should have come in the day. Unfortunately, I'm running a bit late. I'm going tomorrow morning away from Putrajaya, so sadly I'm a bit short for time. So I thought I'll show you guys it anyway, and hopefully I'll be able to upload a bit more pictures from the internet, maybe just to show you guys what it looks like. But here it is now.
চিরদিনই তুমি যে আমার, যুগে যুগে আমি তোমারি। চিরদিনই তুমি যে আমার, যুগে যুগে আমি তোমারি। আমি আছি সেই যে তোমার, তুমি আছো সেই আমারি সঙ্গী সঙ্গী। আমরা আমার সঙ্গী।
Absolutely amazing, mashallah. Just the site. It's known as the Iron Masjid, and when you do come here you can see why. It's phenomenal. The level of architectural brilliance that they've achieved, and what I love is the way they've incorporated the water within the actual masjid itself. You've got the lake that's flowing around it, but then you've got the water inside the masjid. It just is so beautiful, so calming, and then you've got all this stunning bridges and building surrounding it. I thought the Putra Masjid was gorgeous, but this in a different way altogether is breathtaking in itself as well. Definitely, if you do visit Putrajaya, come to both. They both will leave you just gobsmacked. The Putrajaya more for its classical design and the pinkness and the calligraphy that's there, and here just the brilliance of steel and iron and meeting curves and complementary designs, and I don't know, I'm a bit stunned. One is very vibrant, the other one, this one here, has more muted look and feel, but it's incredibly powerful and grand and very peaceful. Very peaceful. That's what I find when I come here. I tend to find religious venues or religious places of worship quite peaceful anyway, regardless of the religion, because it gives you time to contemplate and just think about the grander thing. They always seem to be very grand, and they make you feel very small, and they tend to be very powerful building. But when it comes to places like this one, for example, just the spectacle, the design spectacle, and the air. You know, it's a case of letting outside in. That's what it feels like. I mean, obviously, I'm no architect. I'm no architecture student either, so there'll be other people who'll be able to explain it better than I can. But definitely, it was a beautiful experience and something I'm very honoured to have experienced. The Perbadanan Putrajaya or the Putrajaya Corporation is the local authority that's responsible for administrating the federal territory of Putrajaya. They also operate the Nadi Putra bus, which operates throughout the whole country as well in various locations. But what I really love about the structure and the location of this building itself is straight behind the building is the Mizan, Tuanku Mizan Zainul Abidin Masjid, and front of the actual corporation itself is the Palace of Justice. So the corporation is sandwiched exactly in a straight linear fashion between the judicial authority of the country and arguably one of the religious authorities of the country, which is a powerful symbol in its own right. Again, I'll try to come along tomorrow morning so you guys can see it a bit more better. It's raining as well, I'm getting wet. I don't know why the hell I'm doing this video now. I may be able to come tomorrow morning, that's why I'm just not risking not doing it. But inshallah, if I do, you should be able to see it better. So yeah, hopefully see you tomorrow. Morning guys. I promised you last night that I'll try my best to come here in the morning, and I kept my promise. Got a train to catch very soon, so it's going to be a very short one. I'll show you guys quickly close up to the Putrajaya corporation itself, and then also show you the Palace of Justice, which just lies behind it. So let's go to the corporation and go and check that out first.
এত কাছে রয়েছো তুমি, আরো কাছে তোমাকে যে চাই, তুমি ছাড়া এমন আপন আমার যে আর কেউ নাই। এত কাছে রয়েছো তুমি, আরো কাছে তোমাকে যে চাই।
Located behind me, this stunning building which incorporates what seems like classical Islamic architecture like the Taj Mahal, and Western influences like the Palladian and even Moorish influences, is the Palace of Justice, or the Istana Kehk Iman. Bit of a tongue twister to say, but yeah, it's the Palace of Justice, which essentially houses the federal courts and the courts of appeal. Any of you guys who've seen the Kuala Lumpur video, you will know that it was previously held in the Sultan Abdul Samad building within around near the Merdaka Square. That's from there it moved to here, to this building. This building was open I think around about 2003. It took about 3 years to complete. The actual complex itself has it has a 5-story building where the judiciary takes place, and it also has a 2-story building as well, which is for the offices and for the court itself. It is stunning, it is brilliant, and the one more impressive aspect of it is that just straight behind, I'll take you guys in the far distance, along there is the Perdana Putra. So just all the way to the bottom is the Perdana Putra, the PM's office. So it's a one straight road that connects Perdana Putra to the Palace of Justice, to other convention centers, government convention centers within Putrajaya. Very impressive. We'll go a little bit close. We're not going to go too close. Today is a Saturday, and Saturday and Sunday are days off for Putrajaya. Like England, like most Western countries, Saturday and Sunday are days off. So yes, very quiet. I think they're preparing for an event which is likely to happen. Hence the reason why you all see all these barriers and whatnot. The taxi driver who dropped me off mentioned that there's a cycling event that's about to take place early next week, so I think it's all in preparation of that. Anyway, enough blabbing, let's go and see the building a little bit more closer up.
জীবন পুরিয়ে যেদিন পাবো এক নতুন জীবন সেদিনও